She wanted me to talk a little bit about the science behind SeneGence skincare. Now, I am a lab scientist, so I'm going to do my best. One of the things that is proprietary to SeneGence skincare is the Seneplex Complex. What the Seneplex Complex does is it contains kinetic enzymes. They get down to the dermis layer, which produces skin cells 23.3% faster than we would normally. And that's amazing. When you're a baby, all your skin cells, they're all grapes. They're plump, they've got that glow, babies don't have wrinkles, skin looks spectacular, feels all nice and soft. But then as hyaluronic acid levels in our skin decrease, and by the time we're 25 years old, we're no longer producing it. And also, the older we get, the lower production of collagen is produced in our skin cells as well. That leads to fine lines and wrinkles and sagging skin and kind of all that stuff that everybody is trying to avoid. So instead of having all these grapes, you start to have, you got the grapes at the bottom, and the middle layer is kind of like raisins, where they're losing their moisture and not looking so good, and then the top layer is like a thin layer of cornflakes, where it's dry, scaly, not smooth. What Seneplex Complex allows is for it, when it gets down to the dermis layer and produces the skin cells faster, the longer you use it, the less raisins and cornflakes that you have, and the more grapes. So the longer you use it, the bigger the grape layer gets. You get rid of the cornflakes with exfoliation, and then you slowly get rid of the raisins and turn them into grapes through continued use. So I'm going to be using my children's kitchen toys to give this demonstration. You go to the drugstore, you get the cheap stuff, even some non-cheap stuff can be communogenic, which basically means you've got this pore right here, and here are the large molecules in the communogenic. It just sits on top of your pore, clogs it up. There's no oxygen getting down to the pore itself because it's being all plugged off here. Either the molecule just sloughs off, or it evaporates through free radicals and other pollutants and all the hydrocarbons and everything that we have in our pollution. What ends up happening is nothing gets in here. Instead of you thinking that you're putting something on your skin that is helping to reduce the signs of aging, all that's happening is that it actually is helping you age faster. The difference with SeneGence and their proprietary ingredients, their molecules are small enough, like these M&Ms, to fit inside. These SeneGence products, they're all small molecules, non-communogenic. So these, they get in, and you get getting down into the pores. And your anti-wrinkle, climate control, multivitamin, bright nutrients, Serum C, all the skincare products that SeneGence carries, including the Seneplex Complex is included in the makeup products, a lot of the makeup products as well. You get those products on first, and then you seal them in with the moisturizer, the daytime moisturizer if it's going to be the daytime, or the nighttime moisturizer during the night. And so then it kind of sits inside the pore as well, but protects the molecules underneath. Now, obviously, this little thing, you can kind of see that there's still areas where oxygen can get down into the pore, so you're not depriving the pore of oxygen. It's not going to clog your pores, but it's going to seal in and protect your treatment products so that over time the skin can absorb the treatment products and use it as nutrients throughout the day, but it provides a mechanical shield from the sun to prevent from premature aging from the UV rays without all the chemicals of sunscreen. And so this protects from the free radicals. You know, so like, let's say the free radicals, so let's say in the morning you open up your blinds and you kind of see all those little particles floating in the air from the sun coming through. Those are like all your free radicals that are in the air that are causing the aging and the damage to your skin cells and your pores. So that is the good thing about SeneGence, is that it provides the nutrients for your skin. It's going to provide the kinetic enzyme for your skin cells to produce 23.3% faster, but then it's also going to provide the other nutrients that the skin needs, as well as the protection that it needs to be protected against the free radicals, as well as the UV rays from the sun. The reason this is not sold retail is because they actually did an appraisal, was that it was so expensive that hardly anybody would be able to afford it. What Joni, the founder, wanted to do was set it up as an MLM. So not only could she provide an opportunity for women and men to empower themselves, grow businesses, help families, but provide these great products are one ingredient away from being pharmaceutical grade. So, and that's on purpose, because if they were to be pharmaceutical grade, obviously you would need a prescription to get them, and that would exclude people as well from being able to get the products. So they are manufactured with the highest level of quality, so that they, and they hold themselves to the highest standard. And in pharmaceutical grade laboratories here in the United States, I use the products, our kids use the products, obviously the sunscreen, the moisturizers, the body washes, the shampoos. One thing that has been great about the opportunity that our family has been given is the fact that Christine has been able to help us provide for our family. It's a great company to be with. The science behind it is phenomenal. They continually work to improve the science. They keep it non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, wax-free, free of all those heavy metals. Obviously not tested on animals. One thing you also need to remember is that just as the products help rejuvenate your skin, when you stop using them, your skin will revert back to how it was previously, because the products, obviously, it takes continual use to get them there, and it takes continual use to maintain. You got to keep using it in order to keep up with the benefits. Definitely worth every single penny. Thank you for putting up with me. All right, now I feel like I'm just babbling here.
You take that, babe.
All right, everybody have a great night, and any questions, send Teeny a message, and she's really good at getting back to you, and if you need any help, she'd be glad to help you guys. Everybody have a great night. Apparently we're sideways. Staging manager. You look sick. Well, you are sick. She's like, I'm high maintenance. And the doctor's like, no, you're not. She says that I think that she is, but she already knows that she is. She does sleep. What she does is she stays up multiple nights in a row without sleeping, and then she crashes. And she knows, and then she gets sick. Well, that too. But this is a little unusual. This is the first time that she's lost her voice for this much. So, and she thinks that because, it is also scientifically proven that women do use more words than men do, and that they talk more than men, and so it's not like some out of crazy thing that I just make up. Anyways,